I'm Scott Baradell from Antigua Group in Dallas. I'm better known as the guy who brought the 8-month-old baby to Counselor's Academy. What do I mean by this title? I mean that everything's coming together. There's always been a lot of talk about integrated communications, but now it's really happening. Inbound marketing. It's all about the website. Web design firms are inbound marketing firms now. SEO firms are inbound marketing firms. Everybody wants a piece of this. Everyone wants to own it, to lead the way strategically. Fortunately, PR, a lot of things that we've traditionally done give us a natural advantage, I think, over a lot of the newer guys on the block. Our secret weapon is a story idea, because that's the fuel that drives the entire inbound marketing engine. Good story ideas, developing a story idea that's going to benefit your client that a third party thinks is good enough to write about too, that's the core. That's the core of inbound marketing. What we need to do is just go beyond the idea of the media pitch, the press release, that kind of where we ended it before, and take it through the entire marketing funnel and all the marketing channels that people use to access information today. So PR, social, search, content on the website, nurturing through email marketing and other things. You can use the same core capabilities that PR has always been good at to populate this entire funnel. I'm going to give you a quick case study. We have a client called RiseSmart. They're in the outplacement business, so helping laid off workers find jobs. We found an interesting new application that was emerging in the outplacement space was recruiting organizations. HR was starting to use outplacement to offer it to trailing spouses to attract new workers. That was kind of an interesting and more positive story angle of outplacement, and we thought we could run with. So the first thing we did is we did the press release. We pitched it to the news media. HR Magazine did a nice feature story. They're the #1 trade. So we could have said, hey, we did it, and we're done. And that's kind of what PR used to be, but not anymore. So, nobody has a staff anymore. You pitch something and say, that sounds good, you want to write it? So we have staff writers, and whether you have them on staff or not, we need to be writing this content. So we did the research, we came up with the idea, so CEO byline story. Guess what? You've got the content, turn it into a series of blog posts. We did 4 blog posts on the topic of spousal outplacement, rolled it up into an ebook. That's a downloadable asset. It can be used as sales support material by the sales force, all from the original PR idea. Guess what? We did an infographic too. And the good thing about the infographic, it got distributed, but we can take the art of the infographic and illustrate the blog post, illustrate the ebook. Also did a video. Lots of places prefer to share video. So did a CEO interview on video, same core research. Then we did a 4-part email campaign, all designed to drive attendance to a webinar, which was successful. Again, same angle, same topic, same PR, what I call PR idea, since that's my background. So we do what PR has been trying to do forever, which is we want to see you at the table. Well, show me some results. Show me how this PR helps me to drive sales. Well, guess what? The web and following it down the funnel is how you can help drive sales. And that's why I think that it's ultimately earned media. That's what it is. And that's what PR is best at. And so we've always been good at earning people's attention, not having to pay for it. We should take pride in that. We should extend that digitally in all the ways we can. I'll give you 3 specific reasons why what I call PR-driven inbound marketing is very compelling. One is brand consistency. In other words, for our clients, we might put out 150 social posts in a month. You can just post about whatever's happened that day, but what we do when we do a campaign like spousal outplacement is maybe 75% of those social posts, Twitter, Facebook, and so forth, might be about that topic. So guess what? More signal, less noise. Efficiency of resources. If you're going to take the time to write all this stuff and research it, if you try to do that 3 times a month or on an ongoing basis, it's not cost effective anymore. And finally, most importantly, optimization of ideas. Guess what? Marketing channels are infinite. Really good ideas are very finite. There aren't that many of them. The ancient Inuits, the Inuit people, are known for using every part of the whale. They do that because whales are precious, and ideas are precious too. We're really good at coming up with ideas, and that's why don't count PR out of the ABC Wars. Thank you.